The crisis in Afghanistan, just the latest in a series of policy blunders under President Biden. So how will this all play out at the polls?
Here to react, Executive Director of America Rising and former Deputy Communications Director at the RNC, Cassie Smedley. Cassie, thanks for being here. Pull out your crystal ball. What does 2022 look like at this point with everything we've seen going on?
Yeah. Hey, good morning, guys. So, what you're seeing with Joe Biden in Afghanistan, what we've seen this morning, you have Secretary Gates, who has said Joe Biden has been wrong on nearly every foreign policy issue in his career. We'll add to that he and the Democrats have been wrong on nearly every issue this administration has faced since taking office at the start of this year, whether that's ignoring the crisis at the border, rising inflation rates, rising crime rates. And you were already starting to see the poll numbers slag for President Biden and Democrats before the debacle in Afghanistan. And this has only further perpetuated fear amongst voters and Americans about the direction our country is headed. So in terms of where this stands come next November, it puts Democrats in a particularly politically perilous position, and it gives Republicans their greatest opening yet, not just to reclaim the House, but to take that message to the American people of why they are the right direction forward to get us out of this mess.
Cassie, here are Joe Biden's approval numbers. Let's begin with the economy. 47% approve, 49% disapprove. Crime, this is where you see a bigger spread. 39% approve, 51% disapprove. And then, of course, on immigration, more Americans starting to see the debacle at the southern border. Only 35% approve, 57% disapprove. But then there's this. Obviously, these numbers really taking hold there in the last week. Majority of U.S. citizens disapprove of Joe Biden's handling in Afghanistan. Disapprove or strongly disapprove, 69.3%. When you combine those two top numbers, only 23.1% approve or strongly approve. Like you mentioned in your first answer, this is all setting up beautifully for Republicans. But that said, what do Republicans need to be wary of so that they don't steal defeat from the jaws of victory looking ahead at 2022?
Right. Well, first of all, when your opponent is doing this to themselves, there's an old adage in Washington, let them. So Republicans need to stay aligned, need to stay on message, need to stay for the American people. Right now, what we're seeing is that every voter has an issue that impacts them, whether that's personally in your pocketbook, whether that's in your backyard with immigration, and certainly what we're seeing with the national security issues abroad, with a real fear that they might come back home just around the corner of the 20th anniversary of 9/11. So there's an issue on the forefront right now that is concerning to nearly every American. And it's at the hands of the Democrats because they have been so squarely focused on pushing their socialist agenda. I mean, Nancy Pelosi is still planning to bring a multi-trillion-dollar budget deal to the House floor next week, despite all of these indicators that say there is no appetite for this from the American people. So the Republicans need to be the party that says we're going to restore fiscal responsibility, we're going to restore security both at home and abroad, and we're going to listen to you about what you want to see your elected officials work on and not just perpetuate our own political agenda, right, despite that it's doing harm to the American people at home.
But before we let you go, we're running out of time, but I'm curious how you think coronavirus is going to play into this because, look, it is still a thing. I mean, we're dealing with the Delta variant. Florida and Texas, obviously, the two biggest states that have been, the governors there are very outspoken about wanting to keep everything open and give people their freedoms and things like that. And look, there's a large portion of our population that is very much in favor of that. But then you hear the news this week of Governor Greg Abbott, in fact, yesterday, coming out as a breakthrough positive COVID-19 case. You just wonder how all of that is going to play into this as well.
It's a really great point. I think personal responsibility is the name of the game. And there's an increasing number of Americans who say, let me have my personal responsibility. And even in these instances, like Governor Abbott, who says, I'm fully vaccinated, I'm not showing any symptoms as a result. And that's your choice if you want to get vaccinated or not. I'm just telling you my experience with the vaccine. That gives Americans more information to go off of rather than these arbitrary mandates and regulations and lockdowns that seem more motivated by political science than the science.
We've been mentioning 2022 in snippets here and there. It's a full segment on 2022. It is upon us, Cassie Smedley. We appreciate you being here, talking to us about it, and looking forward to the next, let's do the math in our head, 14 months? Almost 15, 14, 15?
Never do live math on TV
horrible
unless you're
decision.
certain of the answer.
And I tried to do it twice there in that segment. Not a good idea. Cassie, great to have you.
Thank you.